You know what? New year, new me. This is the year of the Bulgarian. Hello, Gravy Timothy's, and welcome back to more Hearts of Iron 4 on this brand new DLC. Can you call it brand new at this point? Probably not, but it's still feeling pretty damn fresh for me, mostly down to the fact, obviously, I had a very busy December recording the Mega campaign. Before that was Nostalgia November, so I'm still pretty far behind. I mean, hey, obviously we did a lot of the new paths. We still need to play Congo. It's on my list, but I've just got that burning sensation that means I need to go to a doctor. The doctor being the achievement doctor, which unfortunately has sent me to Brazil. You see, I was looking through my achievements and noticed I had actually left one off from Brazil that I've been needing to do for a while. The Merry Band, as communist Brazil ruled by Lampião. Yeah, the thing is, I don't even think I was too far off my pronunciation there, but all we need to do is occupy Nottingham. Now, obviously, we have been on a bit of a no-playing South America for a while, and things have changed a lot. Paradox did nerf Trials of Allegiance pretty badly, so we're going to have a little look-see today, see if it's still pretty OP. But to get our leader today, we do need to go over to here. Now, I don't really have a plan for today. I've completely forgot, like, how playing Brazil and South American countries actually goes with the flow here, but you know what? We'll give it a go, and I reckon we're going to have no problem whatsoever. I mean, all I need to do, theoretically, is occupy the East Midlands. I don't have to annex it, I just need to hold it. Obviously, we are going to have to answer the question of how the hell do I get over there, but I'm sure future me will figure that out. But currently, it's past me, and past me saying Getulio's gotta go. Now, I'm assuming we want to just go ahead, ignore all of this stuff, because these are the guys we actually want in power. So I'm just going to do this first little economy buff, and then we're just going to rush down switching ideology. Okay, so Paradox did go back and nerf a whole bunch of Trials of Allegiance little nations. They're not too bad, and I can tell you they're not too bad because I'm looking at my advisors, and some of them are pretty insane. I mean, just a straight up 10% efficiency cap, a lack of resources penalty, and the communist support. Of course, I'll be taking it. I mean, hey, you even still get the ticking army experience game from these folkses over here. So you get the army one, you get an air one, and a navy one, which is pretty nice, especially for Brazil, because if I remember correctly, I think the communist path I went, you didn't get a lot of PP. You were PP staffed the entire time. Also, you didn't get any political power. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we do have to fight. Yeah, we do have to do the revolution, which means we will be fighting a civil war, but I don't remember it being difficult, so we should be fine. Oh man, yeah, I'm just looking through some of like these advisors we can get, and yeah, Trial of Allegiance really stands out just how broken a lot of the stuff in it is. That compliance game right there, pretty nice. Okay, we're up to 40% support now for a communist party, so I'm just going to launch the revolution, get it out the way, because I do want to start conquering as much as I can, as quickly as I can. Okay, the revolution has fired, and we got 5 units from our starting army and a whole bunch of spawn-ins, so we're going to make quick work of the Getulio faction. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead, run them down, try to get this capitulated as quickly as possible, because if you don't know, fighting civil wars in Hoi4, especially ones that happen late or take too long, really hammer your country into the ground. Okay, hoping we take this VP. That should be them capitulate. I don't know if they've actually got any other VPs around. Nope, there you go. Okay, that wasn't too bad at all. Okay, now as much as I'd like to keep Domingo, he was the guy with the compliance gain, unfortunately, we're about to coup him out of office. And there you go. One of our prerequisites met already. Now we just need to do the easy one of controlling the East Midlands. Yay. Okay, gonna go ahead and justify on Uruguay, then into Argentina once we've got that larger front. And I guess goodbye, Uruguay. Okay, we've got a choice here. Atheist State is really good for the research speed, but I don't think it's 100% necessary for what we are going to do. And the stability hit and the political power gain is a bit of a pain in the buttocks. So we're just gonna go on the right side here and just lose 5% research speed and get way more political power. Yeah, I'm not too fussed about the research speed. We do get an advisor that negates that anyway, because he gives us 5% anyway, and yeah, again, it's not like we really need to be doing too much crazy research over here in Brazil. Okay, justification for Argentina is complete. We're not going to be pushing just yet though, because it's not too fun to push across this river, unsurprisingly. I am going to wait just a little bit before I get my marines out, make it a lot easier. And they took a bit of a beating, but we've got our river crossing. I'm not going to push just yet though. I am going to move up here and try and see if they'll move these units down now and try and fill these gaps. Okay, it took a little bit longer. Argentina is a bit of a pain in the butt, but I think we have just about broken them now. I've got a crazy breakthrough happening, and once that is dealt with, we may be able to sneak in and get Chile at the last moment, but it's not really a huge priority. I only really cared about Argentina. And there we go. Argentina dealt with, and we got to take that navy, can't forget that. And this is looking pretty damn good. I'm not too sure if we're gonna be able to get Chile though. It would be nice to get them, but it's not really a huge priority for us because they may just straight up join the Allies. They are democratic, so I don't think it's gonna be too possible. Okay, we're gonna save scum a little here. I've actually made a backup at the save, so if they join the Allies, well, I guess we're going back in time. Okay, we got them. I didn't have to reload about, I think 3, maybe 4 times to get that working, as they did keep joining the Allies very quickly after. But after I got their capital and this province up here, it was pretty easy, and we got the capitulation before they got called in. So we should be good to go. And yes, I have no shame in the fact I just shave scum that. I mean, in all fairness though, we didn't actually need Chile for anything we're doing, but you know, just to make it look a little bit nicer. Now, I believe we should be completely fine now to take Paraguay and Bolivia because they are both non-aligned, although that democratic support is a little bit sus. And we could even go fight Peru and Venezuela if we really wanted to, but I think we're gonna not do that for now, at least, because we're gonna have to land from Germany. So to do that, I'm gonna need both a navy and something that's gonna keep the Allies at bay. So starting off, we are getting to work now on submarines. We are going to spam out a whole bunch of submarines. Hopefully that'll keep the Allies from killing the Germans, because the Germans aren't looking too great right now. And then if they survive long enough, we'll be able to get a landing into the UK. It's all going to be a bit of a long-term plan, so we really need to hope that the Germans don't eat rocks here. Oh yeah, I also formed the Union of Latin American Socialist Republics, which means we do get cores on everything down here, which is why I really wanted to take Argentina. And there goes Bolivia too. We can't take Colombia because they're 100%. I'm not going to be able to destroy them fast enough that they won't be able to call the Allies in. And I don't really feel like doing 12 billion more save scums in this game. Now, we could probably go for Peru, honestly. They haven't seemed to have joined any faction yet. We do get a pretty quick justification on them, which means I can keep doing my focuses, and they are stuck destroying the Ecuadorians right now. And since we're pretty much just sat around now for a little bit until we get those submarines out, we might as well keep ourselves a little busy. Fair thing about invading all these countries, obviously the mass amounts of factories because we have all this land cored, but also the fact that AI is just building so much equipment, so we've got 100,000 guns. And blast through Peru we will. Nice, and there goes Peru. And I don't think I've ever seen Ecuador actually win that scripted war, so look how huge Ecuador is now. Okay, now we can sit back and relax just for a little bit, not too long. If we notice the Germans failing spectacular, we'll have to pull something out of somewhere. Oh, and I guess because I get the feeling someone's probably going to ask in the comments, how did I save scum a Iron Man save? Simply take a save probably a good month or 2 before the event you want to save scum in the game. Alright, make sure it's saved in the stupid Iron Man thing, then take it out of your save game folder, put it on your desktop, and reload when you need it. Put it back in. Just make sure you keep a copy of that save so you can go back and forth, delete as you need. And I don't do it often in Iron Man games, pretty much never, unless it's something really annoying like Chile. But yeah, it's okay. Who cares? Now, we do get the options to demand that the people in the Americas decolonize, and I can't remember what factors into this, but we're going to give it a go on Free France over here. Oh, there we go. It actually worked. So they've just popped out this little South American state down here, which is good because if we get rid of that, it means it's a front we don't have to worry about. And they do slowly turn communist as well. Oh, and the UK has agreed as well. That is very nice. On top of that, these guys do have some very good resources, which we can now trade for and not have to worry about losing them if we fight the Allies. Sorry, when we fight the Allies. I completely forgot we're going to have to do that regardless. Okay, I worked pretty damn nicely. Got all of them independent, which means we no longer have to worry about any land direct border with the Allies, unless Ecuador joins them, which is highly probable, actually, because I have this button, and it's really tempting not to hit that button. Okay, sent around for like a year or two now, and as you notice, the D-Days are happening. Oh my god, it's time for us to activate. Yeah, I don't really have a lot of subs, got 11 out at the moment, but we are pumping them out to the max, so we might as well start using them and harassing shipping everywhere. Okay. Here goes something. Oh, safe to say, submarines really like to cripple the AI. I think we've pretty much shaved Germany there just with the sub rating. We got a few little invasions still left over, but the Germans did go a little bit ham on the Eastern Front. Not too sure where they pulled that from, but we bought ourselves a little bit more time, but we do need to start focusing on the UK, I think. Yeah, the big issue is going to be getting naval supremacy, though. I'm kind of hoping me subs do a little bit of work down here and start sinking stuff. But yeah, the ships ain't too great at that. They'll get a little bit better as I upgrade them, but these are just my sub 3s at the moment. We can get even better ones. Okay, I've been sat around for a long time now, waiting to get a naval invasion off, and they're going. Now, funnily enough, I have been beaten to the punch by Spain, apparently, but it doesn't matter. All we need to do is hold the East Midlands. Okay, so I just need these 3 remaining tiles, and the achievement should pop. If we're going to get a capitulation on the UK, I'm not entirely sure. The rest of my army is still making it across the damn ocean. I've got to send them early. Okay, we literally just need Nottingham. We've moved into that tile. If we get in there, it should pop. Hey, there you go. The merry band. We got the damn thing. And hey, that was not bad. To be fair, a lot of it was just sitting around and waiting. And that is, unfortunately, a lot of Hoi4 achievements, funnily enough. But that was not bad at all. We're going to keep going, obviously. We've got to finish this off. Okay, we're going to try hold this beachhead as long as we can now, so that our army might just go ahead and save us. But the UK has a lot of troops, unsurprisingly, in the UK, because they can't get them off their island. Oh, look at that. Good to see the Allies are also trying to reinforce their little island. Actually, I can't tell if they're fleeing or they're coming. Oh, no, they're fleeing. Okay, reinforcements have made it. We are going to capitulate the UK. There's actually not a lot of troops here. I don't know if the AI was actually smart enough just to get them out there or where the hell they're going. But to be fair, they got a lot of fronts to be fighting on currently. I mean, you got like 500 divisions, though. You know, you kind of expect a couple more in the home island. Oh, wait, found them all. They're all on the south coast, protecting against the German invasion. Oh, well, there goes my navy. They did their job anyway. And, you know, to get a full capitulation anyway, I think we may just end up having to walk up to America. Right, UK capitulated. Apparently Scotland, though, they really wanted to go to the Germans, which, you know, that is completely fine. I'm okay with the Germans being up there because they might garrison it, and I'm going to leave and go to America. I'll probably just leave my Marines over here, actually, just to garrison, just in case. But, yeah, if we lose the UK, that won't be too great, but I'm hoping, you know, this should be enough. But now we're going to go send all our boys all the way back home. Oh my god, we've still got Domingo. Domingo, I need that compliance. Alright, we're moving our way on up. It's going to take us about 52 billion calendar years, but we'll be there. It'll make my life easier when we do get there. I am working on a collab government on the US as well. And we just have to wait and hope that nobody else gets to major power, because if they do, we'll have to go capitulate them as well. And of course, the UK's already re-landed in the German land. I didn't notice you guys switched leaders there. Oh, we're making our way up to the US. Only problem is India's a major power. We're going to have to go there at some point. Well, that's unless the Germans deal with it. They have beat the Soviets, and kind of funnily, Japan got a whole bunch of land from the Soviets because they were also fighting them, but they're still losing the China War. I don't know what's going on there. Best part is when I was making my way up through Central America there, a whole bunch of them didn't actually join the Allies. I didn't get the chance to join them quick enough, so I can actually deploy over in Guatemala, which is very good. Okay, took my time with that because why the hell wouldn't we? We've got to go all the way to India anyway, but it does look like Japan's waking up, so they might deal India for us, but I'm highly doubtful. And even if that's the case, Australia's probably going to get made a major power anyway, because we're in 1948. It would have been a lot better if it was Canada, but nope. Apparently, my dice, they rolled up the side of the table and into the blender. Yeah, I do have to say, got to appreciate the Mexican hustle there of capitulating to the Germans, despite the fact the Germans weren't even over here. But you know what? When they capitulate, they're like, yeah, sure, Germany, you get all the land. They truly just hate the Brazilian grind set. Funnily enough, pretty interestingly, they are still in full control of Africa down here. I don't know how the Germans or even the Italians have failed to make a foot over here, or the Spanish. Everyone's in on this. It does look like the Japanese, now they've dealt with China, are actually moving in, so we might actually not have to do too much over that. I guess I could just put my army on the front lines. I'm still clearing up North America up there just to make sure I don't have to come back. This is really fun. I have so much supply, and there's so much fun. Have I mentioned it's fun? I mean, actually, it's not too bad. I can't build up the Japanese railway, which wasn't even connected, which is why they never pushed over here, I imagine. And they were just sitting on the front line, dying of starvation and having no damn supply, but neither did the Indians. So as soon as I built the supply, I'm just running through them. Oh, there you go. There's the Indian army. India is free for me to walk into and free myself into what might be one of the worst peace conferences we'll ever see. Yeah, that's mostly down to the fact that I only got 18% of the participation here. Not great. And I've done so damn much. I can't do it. Oh yeah, something funny as well. I haven't been showing it, but just in the spare time, I've been hitting the little decisions you get to make nations release, and they do still accept, even if you're fighting them. So all the Caribbean is now free. I'm not too sure why they agreed to it when they're currently fighting me in death for 10 billion casualties, but apparently they do. Oh, okay, I already made an upsy daisy there. I accidentally clicked on Rijkscommissariat Belgium and gave them a whole bunch of land. You know what? I don't even care. I did say his peace conference would be horrendous, and a lot of that is definitely down to me accidentally fat-thumbing giving Belgium a whole bunch of land, but you know what? Sure. Specifically, Belgian North America there. That's definitely going to be a little bit of a sting. Hey, but all that matters is I got the majority of the stuff. Just a few little things. Hey, but it's whatever. We were done here anyway. We got ourselves the achievement, and it was pretty fun, honestly. It wasn't too action-packed. We were sat around a whole bunch of it, but it was still pretty good. Oh, we also, that technically counted as my my special facility there getting captured, huh? Just lost my medium-range ballistic missile. Yeah, that wasn't too bad, honestly. You know, I tried not to focus too much on the South American part. We got the conquest out of the way as quickly as we could, and we did have fun. I had a lot of fun. That was a pretty easy little achievement to do. But yeah, I don't think we got too many South American achievements. I know I need to do this Dragon Rises one at some point. I don't even know how you're supposed to do that. I'll figure that one out at some point whenever I can be bothered. I'll probably do that in one of the cleanup episodes where we go around and do a whole bunch of little achievements. I'm just going to assume to this day that this still doesn't work, so this may be the only achievement we never achieve on this channel, because I refuse to get it until Paradox actually fixes it. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe down below for more little videos where we try to get achievements in Hearts of Iron 4 and do all sorts of other stuff, and there is more stuff coming. I'm going to be working on the Redux Mega Campaign that should be coming out soon enough. If you're a channel member, you'll see it a bit earlier than others. But until next time, my little gravy Timothys, goodbye.